My first baby was born. My wife got an epidural. You know what that is? He looks confused. Okay, here's what girl, remember you someday you will thank me for this. Epidural. That's the word you want to remember when you're having a baby. They pick a little thing, they put it right in your spine, right? You can't feel a thing from the belly button down when you're having a baby. That is the way to have a baby, okay? It's weird. She can't feel anything. She's totally numb from all the way here, all the way down, right? So she's having the baby, right? The doctor looks at me, and I swear to God, he looks at me and hey, grab a leg. What? So I go with that. I've got her leg propped up on my shoulder like this. She's got no pants on. I'm like, hey, I don't know if she's going to like this. It's kind of how we got into this situation. The nurse grabs the other leg, which is kind of sexy, right? And the baby's born, though. I'm doing this the whole time. The baby's born back here. I couldn't see anything, which is the way you want it. Because when the second baby was born, there was no time for an epidural. So I got to stand back and see it all happen. Let me tell you, it was amazing. Look down there and see the most beautiful little thing in the world. Destroyed by a baby. It's torn apart. It's just, that's my favorite thing in the world. Just gone. Oh, and they say, oh, don't worry, the bounce back. Bullshit! It doesn't just bounce back, okay? And my wife's like, after they tell you you gotta wait like 3 months and then you can have sex again. We wait our 3 months and we have sex and she's like, how was it? And I have to look her in the eye and lie to her. Because I love her, right? I mean, what am I supposed to say? I don't know, honey. Is there some kind of P90X for Kegel exercises? Can't do that. I know, I'm gonna be an asshole. You can't do that. You can't. Well, maybe I could. Okay. I'll tell you, I told you I'm a college professor, and people wonder, how do you become a college professor at ECU? Have you ever wondered how your professors wound up being professors? Ever thought about it? Let me tell you, here's the secret. Smoke a lot of weed, don't be good at job interviews. That's how I did it. I am the worst, the shittiest person at job interviews my entire life. They would always ask me the most asinine questions like, hey, what do you think you can bring to this company? I'm like, I don't know. I got those office supplies I stole from the last place. Things get dumber as they go along. Like, I had a guy ask me, hey, are you any good at multitasking? I was like, you must not have noticed my hand in my pocket. I've been multitasking this whole interview. Hey, always the worst question. Oh, this is the one that bugs me, always bugging me the most. Have you ever got this question in the interview? Where do you? Yeah. What? Where do you see yourself? Fuck you. I see myself in 5. I don't know. How good is your workers' comp program? I see myself sitting on the beach multitasking. Seriously? I can be frustrating. I remember the coolest car I ever owned in my entire life. Oh, it's so cool. I owned the Jeep. Anybody here have a cool car? Nobody wants to admit it? Nobody? Is there really a frat boys here? Not a pussy getting car amongst you? Chris. What? Chris. You pull the finest Asian chicks with that. I'm environmentally sensitive, baby. This is like so like guys. I had a Jeep. I had a Jeep. I love that Jeep. And then, you know what happened, the story. I got married, and my wife made me sell my Jeep. I guess you could say I traded it in for a 72 Taurus. You want to explain that to the rest of them? I'm confused. It's the little thing on the top, fellas. Like, stunned, huh? Which at the time I thought was the most awesome deal ever. I mean, who cares? Car for this? realized that eventually it would wind up running primarily on batteries.